Guys, how's it going? My name is Nyxre and welcome back to some more Black Ops 3 Zombies, where today I'm going to be attempting the one-hit wonder challenge here on the Giant. Now, for those of you who don't know what it is, I'm not entirely sure if Syndicate's the one that made it up, but he recently did a challenge for it, and basically the rules are you can hit the box one time, you can buy one perk, you can use one gobblegum, and you can buy one wall weapon, sorry. And on top of all that, you can also pack a punch, only one weapon. And that's basically it. Now, since he did on Shadows of Evil, and I'm probably going to do it there after this, I want to do it here first just because I'm better at this map. And there's not really, door numbers here. So in terms of the perk, it does have to be random. So what I'm going to declare right now is whatever perk is on the other side of that wall is the one that we're going to buy. Alright, so I haven't looked there yet. But whatever perk is over there is the one perk that we have to use for the entire playthrough, I guess. So, we'll quickly get through these first couple levels. Let's just see what we're going to be working with. Hey, alright, sweet, Juggernaut. Alright, so, honestly, probably the best one. That worked out really well for us. I would have been okay with Speed Cola as well, because Speed Cola, obviously, you can still work with that. You can kind of camp with it a bit if you don't have Juggernaut. Although, since we're going to have Juggernaut, I guess it's going to make more sense for us to try to train. And I'm not sure what wall weapon I want to get first. I kind of want to get out of the starting room before I buy one, just because I don't want to have to work with, I don't want to have to work with like the Shiva or the RK5, because they're not that bad, especially if you can pack punch them, but I don't really want to have to waste the pack punch on one of those when I can get a half decent wall weapon. So yeah, we'll see how far we can make it. I'm thinking we should be alright as long as I don't do anything really stupid, because one perk, Juggernaut, obviously if I had to only work with one, that's the one I'd prefer. At least we didn't get a mule kick or double tap. Could have been much worse. If I had gotten mule kick, that would be the worst one to get here, because you can only buy one wall weapon and hit the box once, so you'd be stuck with your pistol basically, so it wouldn't help you in any way. You just have a third gun, which it would hinder you a bit, because when you went to switch weapons, you'd have to cycle through your pistol, or else you'd be using your pistol anyway. So, alright, you can die. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright, nuke, sweet, that gives us some extra points. Let's go, can we buy through here? Yeah, we can. We can also buy one gobblegum. I'm not going to buy that right now, but the wall weapon that I'm going to buy is going to be the VMP. I honestly feel it's probably one of the best wall weapons. The only other one I probably would have preferred would have been the KN-44, which is in the main building way back there at the teleporter. But that's harder to get to, and I'd rather have a gun right now to work with. And it looks like the box... I think it's out in the main area, so that's actually the best place it could be. We can only hit it once though. I'm kind of hoping that we get at least something half decent from it, because if I get the XM53, then I'm going to be completely reliant on this VMP. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good challenge, and like I said, I'm not entirely sure if Syndicate is the one that came up with it. I'm pretty sure there have been variations of this that have been around for, the past few Call of Duty zombies. Since like Black Ops 1 or World of War. But this is the way he did it, so I'm just going to try to mimic that for a bit, because it sounded like a pretty good challenge. And it's something a bit different. It's better than just doing a, Shiva only challenge, or RK5 only challenge, which I am going to be doing, if I haven't already uploaded them by now. I don't know when you're going to be watching this, so for all I know, maybe you've already seen it, and maybe you haven't. Alright, so this thing is an absolute beast in early rounds. Obviously, it's one of the best wall weapons, I would say. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this. The only thing that could go wrong here is if I get one of the ones that are only temporary. So, alright, in plain sight. Alright, great. We got one of the two that really would have helped. So, everything's working out pretty smoothly so far. Now, if we can get out to the main area, hit the box, and buy Juggernaut, we'll have the entire setup complete. Right. And I'm not really bothering to go for headshots right now because I just want points, so I can hurry up, get the perk. Even though it's not really that hard, I'd honestly say the Giant for setup is extremely easy. And if you're looking to level up your guns or just level up in zombies in general, you should obviously be playing this map, because it's much easier than Shadows of Evil. Hey, max ammo, that's nice. And on top of that, you can make it to higher rounds, obviously, so you get more points. And you can get more kills with your guns. Oh gosh, don't kill me. Alright, get me out of here. Okay, wow. You're a bit anxious there, aren't you? Alright, so double tap is up here. I'm glad I didn't call for that. And here's the box. Let's go ahead and hit it. Whatever we get, we gotta take. Gotta be something good. Okay, lag spike. Alright, ICR, sweet. Alright, we got a very good gun here. I actually have to admit, the first about 2 weeks Black Ops 3 was out, I thought this gun was crap because I never used it, and for whatever reason I think I confused it with some other gun. So let me turn the power on actually. So whenever I got in the box I would actually just trade it out immediately because I didn't realize it's actually really strong, and I'm getting some serious lag spikes here. I don't know why that happens whenever I turn the power on. Should be fine now for the most part. And yeah, so we'll just camp out in the small area for a round, maybe 2, until we can get Juggernaut. And then we're probably just gonna train in this area, I guess. Because, I mean, we have some decent guns for camping, but since we don't have speed cola, or we're not gonna be able to get speed cola anyways, it's gonna be kind of difficult if we just try to camp, because these will become obsolete much sooner. Since after you run out of the gun, or bullets in the magazine, you're kind of dead. Whereas with Juggernaut, you can at least run around a bit, you have some time to reload. I have no idea where this last zombie is. Treyarch, please. Where is he? Up here? No? Are you out here? He's probably out here, I guarantee. Yep. Always out here. I have no idea why, but like even if you're out there in the main area, zombies will still spawn. Not in this one, no, they'll spawn in that one right there. Yeah, see, he broke through that one. So I have no idea why that happens. But it's kind of annoying. By kind of, I mean it's very annoying. Alright. This is going to probably end up being like my 2-box challenge, where it was supposed to be quite a bit of a challenge, but I got pretty lucky. And I know some people may not like that, but I mean, hey, I did technically do the challenge perfectly fine. For all we know, that could have ended up being double tap or something far more useless to us, and I could have gotten the XM53 from here. But that's not the case. But now I have to determine which one of these I want to Pack-a-Punch. And I kind of want to Pack-a-Punch the VMP just because then I can buy more ammo off the wall if I manage to make it that far. Whereas if I get it with the ICR, I know it's a lot better. So I mean, like it's kind of tempting because this gun, especially if I were to go for headshots, it's basically like a 1 or 2 shot to the headshot or to the head. It's like right here, it's like a 1 shot. It's basically a 1 or 2 headshot gun when you Pack-a-Punch it into like around 30 something. So it's extremely good for that. But I'm not sure I want to take that risk when I can go the safer route with the VMP. ICR level 7. See, so I haven't actually used this gun too much. I may or may not have the VMP maxed out already, I'm not entirely sure. I really don't have that many guns maxed out, surprisingly. I have the Can 44 maxed out, I know that. But that's because the camping strategy I use in there is buy it off the wall camp. Alright, and I might actually have the RK5 maxed out, surprisingly, but that's because I've done a couple of RK5 only attempts. I haven't actually made a video on it yet, though. But by the time you're watching this, maybe I have no idea, because I plan on making one. Because now that I've done the Shiva only challenge, I'm kind of tempted to see, because the Shiva actually turned out to be half decent. The RK5 it's extremely limited, even when you Pack-a-Punch it, just because there's such a small amount of ammo. And we have made it to the first dog round. And we can afford Juggernaut right now, but I'll just get through this round real quick before I buy it. Hello. Alright. And of course, since I didn't get quick revive and I'm not going to be able to get it, once I go down, that's it, obviously. We're not going to get revived. So here we go, our one and only perk. And we are almost set up. Now the only thing left to do is to set up the Pack-a-Punch. Hey, drink 150. That's actually not that much. Alright. Is to Pack-a-Punch. And like I said, I'll probably choose the VMP just because it's safer. But I have no idea. Maybe I'll just decide to go for the ICR. Because it is so much better, especially for headshots. And I'll probably be okay. And like all my other challenges, if I make it to round 30, I'll count that as a success or a win, so to say. So if I make it to round 30, I'll just end it there. And if I don't, then I make it however far I make it. I know in the Shiva challenge, I felt kind of confident after I was halfway through or so that I was actually going to make it to round 30, and then I made some mistakes, and that did not happen. So let's not get too cocky, even though I have some really good guns. Just like the 2-box challenge. The 2-box challenge, I don't know if it's just me, but the box in this game really seems to be a lot more beneficial than it was in previous Call of Duties. Meaning you're going to get something that's worth your while more times than not. Because even if you get a sniper rifle, the sniper rifles in this game are insane. The only one I wouldn't necessarily want would be the SVG. But the Draken is honestly probably the best gun in all of Black Ops 3 Zombies right now. And the, what's it called? The Locust is extremely good because you can kill like up to 2 or even 3 zombies in one shot up until around 30 or so once you pack punch it. So both of those are insane. The only real bad gun I can see you getting would be the XM53. And even that's not that it's bad, it's just that you're not going to want to run around with it because it's more than likely going to kill you. And we'll go another round here real quick before we try and pack a punch, or at least have the pack a punch. I'm not sure if we'll have enough points to actually do it. Hello? I'm not too sure I have any attachments on this thing yet either. I don't know why. From level 7 with the gun, I would assume that means I have most of the attachments. I should probably get on that. No, okay, another couple points. We're getting pretty lucky with those. It's helping us get these points really quickly. We could probably pack a punch. We should be able to pack punch by round 10 anyways. We could probably pack punch at the end of this round if I play this properly. That doesn't mean I will. And they're starting to get faster, so that's the one thing that, obviously without speed cola, you're going to have to play a bit more careful, because you got to time your shots. You can't reload as often as you might be used to, which is my problem along with many others, is that we will reload after saying, alright, 1 shot, 2 shots, better reload, even though you have most of your bullets still left in the magazine. And many times when I'm camping, that's going to be what gets me killed. You're already almost out of ammo with this, which kind of just reinforces the fact that I'm not sure I want to pack punch this. Just because, see, alright, there's a nuke. I don't know if I want to argue the last guy, because we can definitely open up all the things, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I don't know if he's the last one, but it doesn't matter. If there's a couple, it's alright, we can kill a couple of them. Go ahead and link this. Alright, so there are 2 of you at least. 3. Anybody in here? Nope, alright, sweet. So we have 3 zombies left. We should be perfectly safe. Hopefully they don't come over here and kill themselves. I actually don't know about this. If this spawns a perk, should I take it? Because technically I didn't buy it. So should that count? Because like, what if I were to have gotten a perkaholic? Technically that's still within the rules. Alright, Carpenter. Just some food for thought there. You guys can go away. I don't know why Treyarch makes you guys spawn so quickly. But yeah, so I'm kind of curious. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say no. We probably shouldn't take a perk if it lands there. But at the same time, I'm not sure we're ever going to get one. I've only ever gotten a free perk from there once. And it was when I only had 1 perk, so it just gave me stamina. So, you know, kind of underwhelming. I think it'd be a bit more interesting if it happened more frequently, where you could just spam the teleporters and eventually get one. But that doesn't really seem to be the case. And are we going to be able to afford to pack a punch? Yeah, we are. Alright, sweet. Just enough. Alright, 520 to spare. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and link this. There we go. Another gun I could have probably gotten would have been the M8. I actually really like the M8, but it's one of my lowest kill guns in zombies. Just because it's put in such an inconvenient location. That and the fact that it is a burst weapon. Oh, I want that. Alright. Sweet. Let's do this. Kill you or you last one? I don't know if you're gonna die. You're dead. I have no idea where the last guy is. Oh, there's another Carpenter. It's like all I ever seem to get from those for the most part. And I know I say that right after getting a max ammo. Let's go ahead and back punch this. And there we go. That is the complete setup for this challenge. So if you want to try it yourself, you can go ahead and do basically whatever I did. Hopefully you get just as lucky, you get some decent guns and Juggernaut. Alright, let's get this train going. And I will say this though, I might die really quickly from doing a train. So I need to be a bit careful. Because I don't have speed cola like I'm used to. But at the same time I was able to do this with a Shiva. So I would hope I'd be able to do it with guns which I consider to be much better. Alright, Mule Kick was in there, because initially when I started this I was going to say whatever perk's in that building, right there, like the bank or whatever it's called. That's the one I was going to take. I'm glad I didn't, because I would not have enjoyed having no kick. Because at that point you're just spending 3,000 points for nothing, since you can't buy another gun. Alright, so this thing's pretty amazing right now. You can see I'm not really being that efficient with my ammo, because it honestly doesn't matter right now. I don't really need to save up points because there's nothing else I need to buy. And if I go down, I go down. And I do have these 2 gobble guns, but I know for a fact I'm probably going to end up going down without using them. Just like most people that play this game, I'm still not accustomed to remembering I have those. And once I am, I'll probably be able to get much higher rounds than I have previously. Alright, there we go. Double points. I'll save this for the next round, even though it doesn't really matter. We're on pace to do pretty good so far. And I don't know if you're going to be watching this before or after the Shadows of Evil one. Probably before, but I will be doing this on Shadows of Evil, which is where Syndicate originally did his version of the one-hit wonder challenge. Let's use this. This thing's amazing even without being pack-a-punched. And on Shadows of Evil, obviously, it's a bit more. There's a bit more to do. Makes the challenge a bit more interesting, I believe. But as I've said in almost probably all of my zombies videos so far, I just really prefer the Giant. And I think most people that are used to classic zombies enjoy the Giant more than they do Shadows of Evil. Just because of the simplicity, the fact that you don't have to wait 40 minutes to really get into doing anything. You don't have to do all the setup. Because I don't know how long I've been recording, actually. I don't have the time up next to me right now, but we're already at round 11, and I don't feel it's been that long. Whereas getting to round 11 on Shadows of Evil, assuming you do the entire setup, probably take you at the very least 30 minutes. Probably longer. I know I watch a bunch of other zombie YouTubers or live streams, and after like 40 minutes, they're all in round 5. And like they have a pack-punch gun and like 2 perks and everything, but at the same time you spent 40 minutes and you're only round 5. So, I mean, as far as viewers go, I personally don't find it to be that interesting, and I also don't find it to be that fun to play. Just because if I'm, oh gosh, if I'm going to be playing for 40 minutes, I'd rather actually be able to get somewhere. And if I'm actually trying to level up, then I definitely would not be playing Shadows of Evil. Oh gosh. Alright. Weave and bob, bob and weave. I got that backwards. And we can't use the teleporters though, that's the one advantage for us here. Gonna go ahead and do that, run up here. Let's kill the guys that run up here. And we'll jump down. Yeah, so this thing's amazing. Alright, could have canceled the reload there, but oh well. I can probably camp right here actually and not get trapped. Alright, max ammo, sweet. Insta kill. Just jump down here, you're dead. You guys are all dead. I missed like half of them, but oh well. You're dead. Sweet, alright. Not bad, this is really easy, simply because of the guns we got. Maybe I should try using the ICR a bit more, I'm not entirely sure. I'm still pretty confident I should not have pack-a-punched this, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. But at the same time, I don't think I'm really going to be using it because of the fact that I did that. Which I guess is kind of a shame. I don't know, we can try it out right here for a bit. I know for headshots it's still extremely good, but if you're trying to train, you're not always going to be worried about going for headshots. And see, if you hip fire, it's not that great, especially just because the aim from the hip on this gun is not great in general. So let's run with this out. Come over here, don't come over here, oh gosh. Alright, that was close. That is one reason why I would prefer to have a few other perks. Could have helped me out a bit there. Alright, loop it around again, oh gosh. Don't touch me. Alright, you're dead. Okay, no you're not, but you will be. And let's do this. Sweet. That's a nuke, I'll grab it. Alright, that's probably close to the end of the round already. If not the end of the round, I don't think it is. How many kills are we at? 221, not bad. And I definitely don't see myself making it as far on Shadows of Evil as I will here, whether or not it's uploaded before this, like I've said before. because as of right now, the time I'm recording this anyways, my best round on Shadows of Evil is round 15, which is what you get from shooting the Shadow Man a bunch of times at the spawn. And I know that sounds absolutely terrible, that's because it is, but that's for the most part just because I don't like the map, and because I'll die doing the setup pretty much 9 times out of 10. I'll get through most of the rituals and then I'll get trapped behind a Margwa, or the stupid wizard things, whatever, I don't even know what you call them. And then yeah, so I'll have spent 20 minutes to get to round 2, almost pack a punch, and then die. So I just really get frustrated with the map quite a bit, so I don't play it that much. But for all I know, doing one of these challenges I might actually get much farther, especially if I'm not too focused on actually doing, you know, the rituals, which for some of the challenges the rituals are kind of useless, especially if you're doing a challenge where you can't pack a punch, which I'll plan on doing some of those eventually too. I have a lot of challenges planned out for videos. The only thing that I wish is that of course Treyarch is releasing all the DLC first on PlayStation, which I don't have. I don't even have any console, I play on PC. So unfortunately I will be getting all the DLC a month late. Okay, almost got stuck there on the glitch. So unfortunately, for all the new maps, I won't be able to upload any videos for those until well after they've already been out, which kind of sucks. But you know, it's whatever, Activision's done this for so long. I don't think they know that it's terrible for them to do so. They just do it because they get money. And yeah. Alright, get me out of here. Double points. I'm being really reckless right now. I shouldn't be. Oh gosh. Get me out of here. Oh, well. You know what? I spoke a bit too soon. Round 13. Like I said, probably shouldn't get cocky, and I was doing nothing but that right there. Probably should have been camping, probably should have been playing a bit more safe. And I possibly would have made it much farther. So unfortunately, round 13. You know what? I think I might actually have a decent shot of beating down Shadows of Evil. So I'll have a video up for that sometime soon after this video-ish. I have no idea when. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, leave a comment with any other ideas that you would like to see me do. And I will see you guys next time.
Now the storm that's taking over.